Orks are the most relentlessly warlike species in the entire galaxy. They are gleefully hostile and utterly anarchic. The Orks are an omnipresent threat to everyone they encounter. Sometimes a particularly brutal and cunning Ork will rise to the rank of war boss and will declare a war, a unification of various warbands with a single purpose: to wage war across the galaxy. But the Orks have no greater plan. They simply seek violence for the sheer joy it brings as they hunt for stronger and therefore more entertaining foes to scrap with. Orks attack with little thought for self-preservation and usually shove aside complicated strategies in favor of the simple joy of storming into battle. Unfortunately for the rest of the galaxy, Orks are tough enough that this often works. Some of them even inexplicably develop the instinctive knowledge they need to build terrifying and deadly weapons, perform crude bionic surgery upon their wounded, project devastating psychic assaults, and lead immense warbands into the stars to crush and conquer. There are many Ork subcultures, each with its own brand of tactics. Members of the cult of speed rev up war bikes, jump into trucks to reach the enemy faster, while the hardy beast snaggers hunt down mighty beasts, which they then ride to war. And other subcultures prefer to overwhelm their foes with fancy dakka or hordes of boys. While some species would see victory as finally conquering the galaxy once and for all, nothing could be worse for the Orks. This would leave them with nobody to fight but each other. And while Orks do love fighting other Orks, they prefer the variety of fighting everyone else. As long as they're fighting and crumping, then Orks have already won. Orks follow a strict hierarchy, with the biggest and strongest member claiming the title of War Boss. Accompanying them are their lieutenants, known as Knobs, and hordes of bellowing boys that make up a raucous green tide. Towering over these mobs are mechanical idols of their god Gork, or possibly Mork, known as Stompers, while Deathcopters and Dakka Jets provide aerial support. Squig Hog boys ride into battle atop bad-tempered bionic beasts, and everything descends into a good scrap. There are lots of ways you can build and paint an Ork army, so form your Wa and conquer the galaxy.